What is going on, YouTube? It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. Good way over there, but we got a good load we're gonna go pick up. We're out of Newport News Port, going to Michigan. This probably will be the first oversized load. That's probably the first oversized load that you guys see on the channel. I won't do much reporting at the ports though. But yeah, this will probably be the biggest one I've hauled. Not the widest, but when it comes like dimension wise, it will be the biggest, about 10 foot 8 inches wide and 11 feet 5 inches tall. So it will be the tallest load. So it will put me over height and over width, but it won't put me overweight. And this truck stop right here is just all filled with potholes. As y'all can tell, nobody's hood. This will probably be my either the second vlog. I don't even count the update. I'll probably just count this one as the first vlog. This truck stop right here is a hole in the wall. Y'all can guess where this truck stop at, put it in the comments. This is probably the second time I've been at the port. The first one I was at was the Savannah port. This one will be the Newport News. I was gonna pick up at either at the Newark port. It was a load paying about $10,000 to go from the Newark,
Turn
New
left
Jersey
at the
port.
Traffic light, then exit right.
It's paying $10,000 to go from the Newark, New Jersey port, going to the which one's it going to? It's going to Pleasanton, Kansas. It's on a little board for about $10,000. It was oversized, it was overweight, and I think it was like wide. It wasn't over height, it was just wide and heavy. It was about like 60,000 pounds. But the only thing about that load was that the reason why I couldn't take that one was I would pick it up yesterday. But the only reason why I couldn't take that one was because the broker required he needed at least 51 feet on the lower deck, so that means he would need a 51-foot stretch step deck. Well, a regular step deck that can stretch pretty much. And I ain't never heard of that. I didn't
on the right to I-664 north toward Newport News.
Who in the world has these stretch step decks? Because you see stretch RGNs and stretch flatbeds, but I ain't never seen a stretch step deck before. So I did some research on that and found out it wasn't really worth to buy one because it's an all steel trailer, and when it comes to doing open deck, unless you're doing like heavy hauling, like most majority of the RGNs you'll see, I don't know if you guys see the RGN that was all aluminum, but majority of the RGNs you'll see they're all steel, so they're meant to carry that heavy weight. And flatbeds, majority of them are all aluminum, or there's a combo. If you don't know what a combo is an aluminum and steel combo. They're heavy though, but you can put some weight on there. And then you have what I have. It's a 2019 Benson Tridem. It has an all aluminum Benson Tridem, so it's a tractor trailer.
Continue on 664.
So this trailer is rated for about $100,000 100,000 pounds, so you can probably classify it as I should probably do the math on this, but I'm pretty sure it is. I know it was 100,000, but I forgot what it was in tons. I think it's like the 50-ton trailer. So I wasn't able to take that low. I think he managed to find someone to take it because it's not on low board anymore. So I assumed two people. There was two of them, so I assumed two people had the right trailer to do that job. I didn't know about that. That there actually was a stretch step deck. But now that I know that now, I still won't buy one. Still won't. I mean, the amount of lows you would see. Actually, that's the first time I've ever seen a load that requires a stretch step deck. Looks like it's been running in the wrong areas this whole time. The only thing that would make, personally for me, the only thing that would make sense to even get a trailer that can stretch would probably be an RGN. That's the only trailer that I would see, that I can see that would require a stretch and be worth it having a single truck operation. Stretch flatbed. I was looking around low board on that one too. Like I did like a lot of looking around low board. That require like stretch. And there's not that many flatbed loads that require stretch. A lot of RGN loads that require stretch. So I'll probably get a stretch RGN when the time comes. When I get that truck and trailer. But other than that, I'll probably stick to my step deck for right now until next year. Yeah, we're on our way back to the port right now. The only thing I hate about this load is that it's gotta be tarped. And I'm gonna have to pull a hat trick on how to make this tarp job look good. Because I ain't never tarped something like it's probably a square shape, but without being how wide and tall it is, I don't have a specific tarp to actually make it look nice. I mean, I'll try to make it as nice as I can, but truth comes to matters, it probably won't look like a good tarp job. I might throw some straps over it to keep it from flying all over the place. Yeah, I think the load weighs about roughly 36,000 pounds, maybe around. I don't know, last load I picked up at the port that said it weighed over 30,000 pounds. It really only weighed like less than 4,000 pounds. We proved the same thing, it's just only this one, it's just one piece. Actually, this load wasn't even on the low board. My company, they work with this broker all the time, and so that's how I was able to get this load. And so I guess my operations manager, she sent me a list of loads that this guy had. There was about 3 of them, 3 trucks going all to the same place. They all got to be there by Thursday. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna be there by Thursday. It is 1,000 miles. I can do that any time of day without an oversized. When it's a legal load. But since it's this wide, this tall, wide, I could probably make it. But tall, I'm probably gonna do a lot of detouring, depending on what my permits have me routed. But I have an idea of what states I'm gonna be going through. I know, obviously Virginia. I think Maryland. I think it's gonna shoot it off from Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and then up to Michigan. And this is going to like way up there in Michigan, like by the Canadian border type of situation. But there will be cranes and riggers waiting on me around 8, 9 o'clock when I get there. lower part of my deck. The highest point on that is 3 foot 2 inches. So it may sag down just a little bit. I don't know if the air ride's gonna bring it back up. I'm pretty sure it will. Not too much. Well, probably to like ride height, but all 3 axles will be down on the ground. Unless I want to run it as a split axle. But with this trailer, right now, when I'm not loaded, I run it as a tandem. When I'm loaded, I run it as a tri. But while loaded, I can run it as a tri or tandem or split axle. This has been on how I want to run it. Usually I just keep all 3 axles down on the ground. But yeah, now we're coming up on traffic. I should have looked a little bit earlier. So probably get there around 6:34. I honestly don't know when the port's up there. Pretty sure we'll come around 7, I think. Well, I don't want to bore you guys any too longer. I'm going to cut it off from here. So peace. Alright, I thought I'd give you guys something pretty cool to see. For you guys that have never been out this way over in the Eastern Virginia side where all the Gulf ports and centrals at. But if you know where I'm at, I'll go ahead and let you look around. You know where I'm at, and you know what I'm coming up to right now. But if you don't know where I'm at, I'm on the 664 westbound. Yeah, westbound. And yeah, it's about to come up onto a underwater tunnel. I've already been through. I've been through like earlier this week, so, and I came through it last night. It's pretty dope. Some pretty dope stuff. There's like multiple over here. Don't quote me on that. I just only been underneath this one. I think I've seen signs for like more of them. Yeah, the sign says right there, maintain speed in tunnel. All trucks in the right lane. I think the max speed over here is like 6 miles per hour. Right now I'm doing about 55 because I'm stuck behind this school bus. Coming up upon it. Let's see where it's at. It's actually pretty cool and kind of scary at the same time because it goes into like a dip. Like dips way down into the ground. Got never coming on it right now. Not change lanes until okay, here we go. So yeah, there is like wait station checkpoints on each side. They've all been closed every time I've gone through here. But yeah, see, it really does dip down pretty far. It's a pretty good incline. I would say about like a 4 or 5% grade. You're going down into the water. It's crazy how they built. Like I've always been curious on how they like built these things. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If this school bus wasn't in front of me, I probably would have been going on a little bit faster than this, but it is what it is. Like you go into a dip, it goes flat, like you're running on like the ocean floor, I would guess. And then it's like this for a little bit, and then it goes up. Like I already see through that school bus, it's gonna go up. Yeah, we are going up. It's already going up. But yeah, you've never been out through this way. It's 64 east or west. It's like you have to go through the underwater terminal. I think it's to get you like Norfolk. I think that's what it was. Or Portsmouth. I came through here earlier this week, so I had to go over in Portsmouth. Right below is going to Connecticut.
In 1.25 miles, take exit 6 on the right to US 60 west,
video,
then keep left.
Where I had to go over there. Came through here twice. I'm coming back here twice. I really wasn't supposed to even come through here. Just due to the fact that there is no truck stops around this Newport News, Virginia area, which is pretty wild. There's no truck stops in this area. I think I would have to go back to like the Richmond area to get to a truck stop. I did find one close by to Norfolk. It's about 18 miles away from here. I didn't know there's actual truck parking around the Newport News area. Unless you're like a company around here. I'm like a parking some company lot or in front of some other business. you guys in the next scene. As you can tell back there, you see pretty much in with 3 spots. So yeah, don't be like that guy. But yeah, don't be like that guy. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. It's just waiting to get picked up. I started putting on my flags, but then my oversized flag, but then they started letting the semi trucks in, so I was able to put on my flags on the truck and the trailer, but I wasn't able to put my oversized signs on yet. I might go ahead and just do it while I'm sitting here waiting at the moment. And it's a pretty big place we got here. I don't think it's as big as the one in Savannah though. I don't know if I'm allowed to show the ports or not, so I'm gonna go ahead and just not flip the camera around and show what I can, but I probably won't really show the ports. I mean, you can see it from the highway, 65. I may show a little bit of it, but when I start going like back there, to where you really can't see up the highway, or if it's like a confidentiality area, I probably won't show it, just for OPSEC reasons. You don't know what OPSEC reasons. Same thing with that last flow I had. I'm having a brain fart. Yeah, same thing with that last flow. I delivered to a naval base up there in Connecticut, and yeah, I wasn't finna show any of that because yeah, that's OPSEC, OPSEC Operation Security, for all like my military cats that know what that is. You don't want to show that stuff, especially I think it was I'll probably tell you where it is. Naval submarine base out there in Groton. Like I was down there in the lower deck, on the lower level, so I went through 4 security checkpoints like along the way to get there. So yeah, I wasn't finna show none of that. While the security checks, I mean, and plus I don't want to show like what America has. I mean, info's already out there what we have, but I don't want to show none of that. That was a nice Peterbilt pulling up beside me. He's got a step deck. Looks like he's all steel. It's a heavy trailer. It's got a nice truck. I wouldn't have bought it all steel though, but it's got a nice truck. I'm more than likely sure. I really know trucks, but I know I like. I'm real go in detail about trucks, but I got a Pt.1 379. I think it's my Escort right here. All right. Just heading on. That's it. We're good. All right. Okay. So yeah, we're about to get the ball rolling, so I can go ahead and start heading on down to there to whatchamacallit, Michigan. But yeah, that guy's a Peterbilt 379. He has a what you call it? You only put it in a certain years of Peterbilts. You either can't get any of the new Peterbilts nowadays, but it's the what was it, from like 90s, 99 to like early 2002 models, I think. You watch Gentry and Sons trucking, the same truck he has, that maroon truck. I mean, I can't think about what that specific sleeper is called, but if you watch Gentry and Sons, you'll know exactly who I'm talking about. Okay, I appreciate it. Yeah, you watch Gentry Sun's channel, and you know who, you know the maroon Pt.1 he has, that really nice one. Yeah, it's the same thing as that one, except for this one is white. Yeah, I've always seen those shows. I'm like, I always think about them, but actually I can describe it. It's the one where you still have the sleeper windows, and you have the sleeper door right in front of the sleeper window. But this one's just white, and it's nice as his though. That's Gentry Sun's. A little shout out to him. He's got a really good channel. Set that back all the way. Go ahead and drop that third axle. Stop. Straighten out. Right there. But yeah, that's it for right now. But yeah, glad I don't got to go far to way down in the port to pick this load up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get loaded, strap it, tarp it, throw my securement on. Well, I already said securement, but the flags on. Alright. Yes, I'll go ahead and tarp it, secure it, flag, put my oversized flags on, and turn on that strobe light, because when the strobe light comes on, that's when the comms come. What am I saying? Strobe lights are on, comms are coming. So yeah, that's all I got for you right now. The sun is hitting. That sun's hitting a weird angle. That's all I got for you guys right now. Stay tuned. So 4 tarps, a lot of bungees later, we are done. Now we're just waiting on permits. So I got my West Virginia, Maryland, and Ohio permits. And now I'm just waiting on my my Virginia and Michigan permits. Michigan I'm not too worried about. Really the Virginia, because that's where I'm at right now. I really can't leave until I get those permits. But yeah, so load is tarp. Take about a couple hours to tarp it. Luckily, here they have a guy that he's like a forklift, and he has a bucket attachment. So he, instead of having to like try to climb on top, which just by some of the people that are picking up here, I think they wouldn't be able to climb up there. I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to climb up there. It's 11 foot 5 inches tall. So the total height of this load is 14 feet 5 inches, and then 10 feet 8 inches wide. So just under 11 feet, just under 15 feet. If over 15 feet, I'm pretty sure I would need escorts with the height pole. But that's another thing I gotta get is a height pole. I had to borrow someone else's because I don't have any. I really don't. But first time carrying a load this tall, so yeah. So go ahead and show you guys the load. All right, this is the load right here. As you see, I use about 4 tarps to tarp it. Exchange it in the front. I need to get some 40-footers. If I can find a truck that has 40-foot straps, I'll go ahead and stop by and grab some. But I might throw some more bungees. I might throw one right here. Trying to see where else I can throw some bungees while I'm waiting. I do need to throw one right there on that part. I need a ladder to get to that. I'll try to get it up from the ground level. Next shade back here. Oversized signs and flags.
be at, so it's pretty much a load. I got a spare tire right there. So yeah, that's really tall. Tall is real tall. But yeah. So that's pretty much what we're waiting on right now. Is just permits and just throw a couple more bungees on. Maybe I can find someone that has a ladder. Actually, this guy next to me has a ladder. I might ask him. I think he's working on his truck right now. I don't know. Maybe he'd be nice enough to let me use his ladder real quick, throw some bungees real quick. But other than that, even if I can't find someone with a ladder. Actually, there's a ladder way over there in the distance. I wonder if I can use that real quick. So, other than that, that's all I have for now. I'll probably start recording when I get rolling or I get stopped tonight. So, yeah, that's all I got for you. I'll catch y'all next time. Alright, so currently I'm waiting on permits right now, but they just pulled in next to me right here. That's a clean truck. Oversized. Got a low pro. Look to be, I say it's about a 51 foot with a triaxle trailer. That's a clean trailer right there. I don't know what the brand looks like, an Extreme, but yeah. He got that trailer all decked out. Well, that truck all decked out.